had a little error just now where I forgot to edit my stream info, but it should be fine now. Let me just go to Follow Networks, because I actually did apply for staff. I've increased my rank to amateur. What does that mean? Okay. Just checking out my staff application. I don't know if it's applied or not. Like if I got because I increased my rank to amateur, but I don't know how that happened. It doesn't say if I'm actually a staff anymore. It doesn't say in the actual server, which I assume it should. So I guess I haven't been yet. It's probably gonna do it. The staff that I was speaking to said that it will be like 3 to 4 days, 3 days to a week. So, and it's been like 2 days. So I'll wait one more day, and hopefully that'll be enough here. Let me just organize my monitor here. Okay, let's close Slam, because I'm probably not going to be using it today. Close Steam, close File Explorer. I was thinking I could do like a cam stream, but no.
Is my brother named Kyle? No,
Hey,
but I do have a connection, with the Kyle. I'm not gonna say how, but I do have a connection with him. It's basically my last name is Rittenhouse. I do have a connection with Kyle, and it's all good. But I was just thinking, when we talk about World War II atrocities, we always talk about Nazi Germany, like Japan, but like what did Italy do? Like we don't talk about like Italy's like war crimes or like the atrocities, but like they must have done something like fucked up, right? Because like they're fascists, right? So I don't know, it's just kind of confusing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they didn't do shit, then oh, why do we hate fascism so much? Like, if Italy did it and like they didn't do like anything like really bad, right? Like, is my question. Because like the only thing I can think of is like they supported the Nazis, right? I feel like apparently like if you have a fascism that like hypothetically if you had like a form of fascism that didn't like support Nazism, then, like fascism would be okay technically in that sense, right? But like there has to be something about fascism that's bad, that's kind of universal amongst fascism, right? Because when we shit on the Nazis, their system, we're shitting on like Nazism, right? Like there are other forms of fascism, or like other kind of types of fascism that is like necessarily Nazism, right? So like what's the main argument against fascism? Why fascism is bad? Is my question.
I didn't actually check if I'm on or not. Oh, I'm a spectator. Okay, it just says God.
You know what? Let's actually figure out this thought riddle, because I presented the premise and we're gonna figure this out. Okay, so the main thing we're gonna be trying to establish is what fascism is. Okay, so I'm sure we all can agree it's important to establish what a government or like what an ideology or whatnot is before we can efficiently be against it. Right? So let's figure out the definition.
If I re-upload this to YouTube, I'm probably gonna cut out the part where I actually show
Okay, this seems like a good definition. So, actually, how would you define fascism before we get into this definition? How would you define fascism? Let's try to get into our like understanding of fascism itself before we, look to a primary source for our definition. Let's start with this. So, does anybody have any particular way they would define fascism, like off the top of their head? No Googling, but like what you think of when you hear fascism? What's the first thing that pops up?
Clothes.
Okay, clothes. So like, I assume you're referring to like uniforms, okay? But I'm referring more to like the ideology, like the system itself, like what that might entail in terms of like government or like political management, like what would that entail like in a fascist government and whatnot. Clothes, okay, but what about the states? Like, are there any ways in which like the particular state is run, the fascist government you can think of? Okay, so let's move on to the Google definition, since we're kind of drawing blanks right now. So fascism is defined as a form of a far-right authoritarian nationalism, characterized ultranationalism. I have to specify that ultranationalism. So it takes nationalism and it puts it to the next level, which is ultranationalism. Characterized by dictatorial power, okay, forcible suppression of opposition, and strong recommendation of the society and economy, okay, regimentation of the society, okay, which came to prominence in early 20th century Europe. The first fascist movements emerged in Italy during World War I, before spreading to other European countries. Opposed to anarchism, democracy, liberalism, and Marxism, fascism is placed on the far right wing of the traditional left-right spectrum. It's interesting. So, there are a lot of ways we can look at this, but
I think that was a pretty good start, but like 48-second PB is not.
the first thing I want to start off is probably the strong regimentation of society and the economy. Okay, so
that's because it's closer to 50 seconds.
when they talk about like strong regimentation, well, the decision they talk about is corporatism, and I'm sure you guys probably don't have this what corporatism is, but corporatism is basically the main thing that kind of defines fascist governments. And the best way to define corporatism before we get into the actual
anyone who goes there is
going to be stuck on the surfer.
Have no strength, and anyone else who goes there later on it's going to be just like the people that are already there. No strength.
Okay, you don't shoot.
Oh,
this guy's a fucking bot. Oh my god, okay, we're gonna mute him. He's gonna mute him manually. This guy's a fucking bot. It's a little robot.
Cover thee. So you got worms underneath you. You're laying there like suffering in
Look
flames.
at that, buddy. You
Worms
press
underneath
tab,
you, worms all over you.
or actually you want to type in chat exclamation mark SM.
That's what the hell's gonna be like.
That's gonna mute him. Okay, exclamation mark
Now
SM.
let's just skip a few verses and jump down to verse 15.
Okay.
Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. So we know hell is down
forever because you might as well mute this guy. Yeah.
Bitch, can go onto
exclamation mark
service.
SM bitch. That's gonna be bitchy.
Wait, hold on. I just got here. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm just gonna let me mute this guy. I can continue. Let me just mute this like bot mic then. Okay. Yeah, he can. He's been able to do this for a while.
Bullshit.
That's insane, dude. What?
Shut the hell up.
Yo, the Old Testament is bullshit.
Okay, yeah, but essentially what we were talking about is like. So I brought up the premise that, when we talk about World War II atrocities, we talk about, Nazi Germany, we talk about Japan, but we don't really talk about a lot about, like, Italy's atrocities. We don't really talk a lot about, like, what Italy did. It's always Nazi Germany and Japan. So, my question is, like, what did Italy really do, right? Apart from, like, supporting Nazi Germany. Because, like, if Italy didn't do anything, what we're essentially accepting is that fascism, or like Italian fascism, is fine. As long as you don't support the Nazis. Essentially,
why are we talking about fascism on a CSGO server?
So, like, the main thing is, like, we are against fascism, right? But Italy was fascist, but we can't really think of what Italy did. That was particularly bad, right? So, aside from supporting the Nazis. So, what I'm trying to do here is establish what fascism is, so we can be against it more effectively. We have to understand what something is to be against it. We
My
understand
audio is
that,
okay.
and we have
This
to,
is on
establish,
freaking
firmly
audio.
ground what fascism is, what fascism stands for, before we can, particularly form an argument against it. Okay, that's kind of what we're doing here.
1 second. Ah, Nightbot's being weird. Okay, Nightbot's
They,
here.
to become fascist,
I don't know
they
why
supported
customers
the
don't
were
help
Nazis,
anymore.
lost the battles, and
Yeah,
World War
fix
II didn't
that.
go well for them. But I mean, Nazi Germany was fascist, right? Nazi Germany definitely was fascist.
Bro, is this a soundboard? Is this a soundboard?
Yeah, BitChute's a soundboard.
Okay.
See, I like we're saying,
Do exclamation mark SM BitChute, or you can also mute him using tab.
or exclamation mark SM bitch. It's gonna hurt this guy.
Who is Sam Rittenhouse?
That is me. I'm Semrid.
Yeah, but I know the last name, but who's Sam Rittenhouse?
That's me. That's me. That's my name. Okay. Yeah, so corporatism. So fascism, if you ever read pretty much any fascist, theorists, like I've read Mosley, I have an idea of what fascism is. So, and Mosley defines fascism as,
so
corporatism,
difficult.
and, people tend to agree. Corporatism is probably the main structure of fascism. And what is corporatism, though? So the best way I can define corporatism off the top of my head before we get into the actual definition is
You sound like a goober.
what Marxists and what communists generally advocate for is class warfare. Okay, so what class warfare basically is that kind of the workers rising up against the bourgeoisie, the working class proletariat rising up against the capitalists, basically the poor people, rising up against the rich people. Is kind of the most basic way I can put it. What fascists advocate for is kind of like the opposite of this. It's kind of why fascism is kind of defined as being on the far right, while communism is defined as being on the far left. What fascists advocate for is instead of having a class warfare, we have a class collaboration, where the system is essentially kind of the rich working for the state and the state working for the the people. It was kind of like the poor and rich working together. In a system that kind of allows for this kind of system. Right? So instead of class warfare, fascism advocates for class collaboration. Okay, this is defined as corporatism. Okay.
That. Hold on, I'm going to bring up Google. And let's just go to SoundCloud, back to the thing I used to be using. Oh, I gotta sign in again. Hold on. Following chill hop. There we go. I was gonna check my audio, but I'll do that after stream, just to see if it's okay or not. Of course, I want the audio to be up the entire time, but what can I do about it? I just want to beat my PB here. What if I just keep streaming until I beat my PB? If I never beat my PB, then I'll always be streaming no matter what. speed, but like that was really cool. Almost PB. I wonder if in the world record run he was crouching or standing. Because I've seen the world record, I never really noticed if he did any vertical changes though. Bruh. The $100 stream, surprisingly, it didn't. There's this feature in chat where you could check users in chat or whatever. So, from my understanding, it shows everyone who has stopped by in that specific stream, but apparently that isn't the case. So, I checked mid-stream users in chat to thank for coming by, and then I was gonna thank at the end of the stream as well. Then when I went to the end of the stream, there was very few people. There were like 4, maybe 5, instead of like the 20 or something that I had in the middle of the stream. So maybe it's actually not associated with the stream itself, or maybe it's associated using the first few minutes and then they just casually delete. Or maybe it's like the concurrent viewers, but that didn't happen. I didn't have 20 viewers at once at a time. I had, the most I had was probably 4 at once. Yeah, just cylinder script can never get it right. Yeah. Cylinder skip is really difficult. The last jump though, like the last ramp all the way to the end, that one's the worst. Cylinder skip is second worst, but that one, oof, it's even stumping me, and I consider myself a fairly established surfer here. I think I can call myself that though, because I'm God. My rank is God. So. Kinda weird that Wizard is above God in terms of ranking. Because in Wizard, that's the highest rank that you can have. Maybe server record holder might be a rank, or maybe like admin or mod. But like the lost my train of thought. Hopefully I'm doing these skips right. I assume I am. I know that this one I kind of skip a lot. Let me try and do it here. It's just really difficult to do this skip here. Yeah, let's do it anyway. Let's try and do whole skips here. Actually, wait. This one I have to stay like all above. It's probably a bit faster. Kinda hit the ramp there. That was not good. Go right before that last notch. And then over here I can launch up and then go to this ramp. And then go from here to mid. I'm not fast enough, so I had to do that. Still no momentum. So I'm kind of doing my own little method here, and then when I get skilled or fast enough to do all skips, then I'll try and do it. I'll try and do this one again though. See, weird. It's either you get it or you don't type of thing. It's like sort of a random chance. I'm not getting PB here, but like, still wanted to complete the map though. What's he doing? How is he staying there? Oh, he left. Okay. And we draw. I would have gotten several item drops by now, but CSGO had to come out with one of the shittiest updates ever and removed Prime. I mean, removed all the features from regular players and now put it all into Prime, which is really stupid, but what can you do? To be fair though, like, they did release the best update, which was adding a new texture to chickens, so like, can't blame them too much, you know? That is the best update CSGO has ever had in its existence, so respect that. It was suddenly a lot faster. Is like the physics engine not working here? Here we go. Timer's still off though. Will I get teleported back to the front here again? Let's check this guy. No one's on. I was wondering why this guy wasn't getting muted yet, because he's like playing a really quiet sort of thing. But probably redo my application, I'm not gonna lie. Because it was kind of half-assed. Better than a bunch of stuff, but like, I can still probably improve that and make it more keen. I blame these bad runs on the physics engine. Okay. Let's switch out my knife here. Feels so much faster now. Like, a lot faster. What? Straight up, I feel like there's gonna be like a PB run or something. That's how fast I feel right now. Yeah, okay. I'll give myself a little challenge here and actually edit this stream down. It's good to have some nice editing practice once in a while, and it's a good thing to try out. It's good to try out, what's it called? After Effects, because I've been using Premiere Pro, but After Effects has like, hence the name, a bunch of effects. So I could like spice it up a bit, make it look even better. Something I want to improve, yeah, just editing skills, because I've been applying for some editing stuff for YouTubers. Like I applied for LTT, I applied for Dark Viper, I edit some people's videos, like I edit Potato 22's videos, stuff like that. Never really got accepted for any of those though, so. But maybe that's because I have not that much experience. Like both LTT, wait, no, I don't think I applied for LTT. I think I applied for a different off brand one. I can't remember, but I remember I applied to Dark Viper. He said I don't have enough experience, and I'm sure the other ones did the same, although I don't really remember. So that's something I really want to work on. Get my EXP points up. Yeah, this room's going to shit. Cool. Should we watch the server record again? I don't think I actually watched it on stream. I think I watched it off stream, but I just realized I got a 274 combined total views for Twitch. I think the majority of those came from the 100 hour. So that's pretty cool. He's still going. Was that 18 milliseconds? Oh man. Let's keep going. Let's do because the server record guy went like this, and then, hold on. He started here, and then when he hit this run, he just went downwards, and then like that, sort of. And it was a lot smoother than me. trying to gather up as much speed as possible, because I assume that's going to help me out. Well, I'm at 32 seconds over here now, so I assume that speed is helping me out quite a bit. Every time I get to this final ramp, though, I get 40 seconds, or be around that, and then I can't. Oh, I would have PB'd by 2 seconds if that last jump wasn't that brutal. That's what I'm talking about. Everything else is like, I don't know, sure, it can be improved, but it's like at a stable sort of thing. And then the last jump always fluctuates between, yeah, sure, I'll give it to you, and nope. Frick, you're gonna die. I would go on an alt account and then like surf and then get like the slowest time imaginable, and then I'll just get the and then I'll just keep speeding it up over and over again until I get like Surf Wizard at like 50 seconds. Because it doesn't, I assume that the ranks aren't given out based on their speed, I mean based on like their time. I think they're given out based on how many points you have, and then the points increase more as you keep beating your previous PB. So theoretically, if you beat your PB infinite times, then you'll get Surf Wizard no matter how slow your actual run was. How fast this guy is. Wow. Over here floating. I keep seeing people do that, because you saw that guy as he went like behind the ramp. That was really cool. Anyway, I want to do this top bit again. I kept playing like songs and stuff, just random music in the server. Most people enjoyed it, but as soon as I got to Among Us in real life as a joke, the half the like, I'm not even exaggerating, half the server, SM server muted me. So that was fun. Unsurprised though, it's Among Us in real life, but like half the server. There's like way more than 40 people in here, so more than 20 people muted me. I think everybody would have muted me, but some people play without volume. To like play with music and stuff, just like I am right now. So they just mute the server and then move on. Not the server, they mute their game audio. The transparent ramp is so large, I think. I can take that to my advantage, get like a bunch of speed on the transparent ramp. That ramp I mess up quite a bit because you're supposed to enter it from below, and then there's there's the other route, which you have to, which I assume you don't have to. It's optional, but you can enter it from behind. I think entering it from behind is pretty flashy, looks pretty cool, but I don't know if it's actually suitable for speed or decreasing your time. I thought about downloading the 100-hour stream and editing the entire thing, but that's a bit much. Whoa, this guy opened a container and found an SG-553 heavy metal skin. Wow, that's so cool. I wonder if that's good or not. Since it announced it in chat, and it doesn't usually announce stuff in chat like that, it's probably really good, right? It just did it again. This guy's probably opening some really good crates or something. I kind of want to get into CSGO trading, but honestly I have no clue where to start. I think it's really a lot more complex than TF2 trading. TF2 trading is basically get item or ref and then trade item for your ref for like slightly more to get a profit, or vice versa. You have an item and then they buy it for slightly more than the price that you're selling it for. I always get confused with buying and selling prices because it depends on who's buying and who's selling. So I always mix them up, and then people are like, "What? No, that's not how much it costs," and then it's super not only awkward but also kind of a scam enthused interaction. So I want to get into CSGO trading because the CSGO skins just look so much better. Thing is though, I can't really trade TF2 items in exchange for CSGO equivalents. Like there's very few traders who actually do that, and even so, I don't really know if they're actually that if the actual skin that they're trading me for is that good, or like, I mean, not that good, like worth the TF2 stuff, because obviously they'll have different prices, but it'll be difficult to tell if that's actually what they're worth, considering I'm not experienced at all and I don't know how much it's worth. I don't know where to check either. Like backpack.tf, hence the name has TF in its back, but like CSGO, I don't know the equivalent for backpack.tf. I could do some research on that though. Bruh. Sam Brennan House talking about probably fascism again. Just holding his mic button down
To establish, the working class, how exactly will you live their lives. And I think that fascism, I try to see.
now. Yep. He's been talking about that a while now. Why is he still... And Revantis is back. Bruh. I would, instead of CSGO Surf, I'd probably be playing Minecraft. Because I've been wanting to make a survival world for a while now. I was gonna create it for 1.18, but honestly, I don't want to keep on waiting. Like, it's been so long since I've been waiting for 1.18. Kind of, speaking of, the 1.19 update is really disappointing. I mean, it's really cool, don't get me wrong. I really like, all the features are great. I love them. I love the features. But when we could have gotten an end update in such high request and they just ignored it, that's just... Or maybe they did consider it, but they realized that just another overworld update would have been better. But, like, I disagree. I think the end update would have been a lot better. They're adding swamp biomes and like a mud feature. I don't have a purpose for mud. It's just another brown block that they're adding, and there's already probably at least 20 brown blocks. They added frogs, and they added fireflies, which the frogs will kill. I wonder if the fireflies are actual entities, because they're just 2 pixels. If they actually are entities, that's really unlikely, and it's also really unlikely that you'll be able to kill them, because if they ever turn hostile, they're going to be worse than the baby zombie, the Vex, and the silverfish combined. And those are really annoying mobs to deal with. Pretty good. Pretty good run there. So, if they turn hostile, they probably won't turn hostile. They'll be really cool. And then if they are going to turn into entities, most of the entities have a purpose. So, for example, the cow, you know, you can kill it, and then it gives you both XP for which you can use. Well, it's XP. We all know what XP does. Gives you uncooked steak, which you can cook and eat, or you could just eat it by itself. Can be bred for a baby cow, so you can have, so you can breed them to get even more. You can also take milk to get rid of certain effects. And you can also get leather, which can be used for books, I think. There might be a bit more uses for the leather part. Yeah, like paintings, item frames, stuff like that. Boots. I mean, like, not boots, leather armor. But then there's the firefly, which, assuming it's probably not going to be an entity, but if it would be an entity, I don't think it'll have a purpose necessarily. Because it'll be like, unless it gives you XP, then that's fine. Or if it's farmable, then it could just be another form of an XP farm. But if it doesn't even give that, sort of like a baby anything, so like a baby llama, a baby cow, baby sheep, stuff like that, they don't give any drops. Kind of useless, but then it shows some realism to like stuff growing up. Same with the planted sapling, like that's useless unless if it grows, or it could also be used as decoration. I guess that kind of works for the firefly as well, kind of negating my whole what's it called, argument. They're adding the, I don't know if this is 1.18 or 19, but they're adding a, what's it called, from the mob vote, LA, it'll be a mob, a blue, essentially a Vex, a cooler looking Vex, except that you can drop an item and it'll pick it up for you, and then it will bring it to a note block or to yourself. Really good for like cave mining if you wanted that cobblestone but it doesn't fit in your inventory, or if it's just difficult to get specifically cobblestone and then your inventory fills up quick and then it'll be annoying. Vex LA will do that for you, and it's convenient. And it's also pretty cute. The most interesting feature, though, of it, obviously, is the fact that it can pick up blocks. So if it can pick up blocks, it can be used as a duping opportunity. I know people said that, oh, you can't dupe using the LA. It just picks stuff up. But the thing is, 9 out of 10 mobs that could ever, not 9 out of 10, like, what's it called? Percentage. A really good percentage of mobs that can pick up blocks have been used in a type of, duping opportunity, or like stuff that can hold blocks. Because there was a chest dupe, there was a hopper dupe, there was a furnace dupe, there was a lava dupe. Well, lava can't pick up blocks, but whatever. There was a donkey dupe, there was a llama dupe, there was a donkey dupe was actually the most popular of all of them, I think. And then there's also falling block dupes, which are a lot more common, actually. Probably the most common, because you just bring them to an end portal, then make them fall in, then you'll get double. Surprisingly simple to get that dupe done, but anyway. So llama, donkey, mule, all of those had dupes before, same with horses, I think. So the majority of mobs that have a holding item function to them will probably have a a duping sort of opportunity, and the ally can hold blocks and stuff. Duper Trooper actually mentioned this in one of his recent videos, saying that the ally can also be used. It's in his vote for ally video. He said that the ally can be used for duping methods, since they can pick up blocks. pretty much anything that can hold blocks inside of is an opportunity for a dupe. It's not a guarantee, but you know, very interesting on frequently updating anarchy servers. See how that spans out. Speaking of anarchy, though, I've seen in a video that Housemaster resigned. Like someone else is running the server now, except that people are still referring to the server admin as Housemaster, and that's not even his name anymore. Like he changed his name to like Explosion in German or something, or like something that means explosion, like in Latin or German. I don't know. From my memory. Maybe I think I'm something else, but I don't know. Let me check my Discord here. I saw some things. Okay. God, I really want to know how to do that start skip there, but there's not really a tutorial on it, and only players like K-Moon and probably Phil know how to do it. K-Moon knows how to do it for sure. Is he on right now? No, he's not. That's another thing. I was gonna change my username and profile picture to something brand new, but then I don't really have any ideas for that. I wanted pretty much a gamer tag for gaming and stuff. Of course, I'll still have my name and use it for professional stuff, like I don't know, business opportunities, school, stuff like that. Maybe like apps that I'll use that I prefer not to have my real gamer tag on. Thing is, I can't think of a good one, so I'm just sticking to my name for now. And then my admin was on. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna change my profile picture because I remember I had like. Hold on. Let me open File Explorer here. I remember I had really big profile picture type of deals. If I can find mine. Hold on, I think I actually saved it I saved it in Discord here actually. So my current profile picture is just an A, but my past one, I don't have my original one saved. I'm sure I had it at some point, but I don't have it saved, like saved, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, yeah, this one. basically normal face, hair, and then eyes. Then I also have this, which represented the weapon that I had in the corner video games. Then I had a thing here. Kind of forgot what this represented. The thing here, which I knew it represented something, but I also can't remember. And then there was also something here. My last one was like super complex, maybe? I don't remember my last one. Before this, it was like my first ever original one. I accidentally created a new thread. Also, never mind. Okay. So my first one was actually, I mean, like my very first one, because I remember that's actually my third one. The one that I just showed you, that's my third one. So the one that I'm currently using is the fourth one. So the very first one that I had was basically just a blank canvas, and then face, and then also had some extra features like eyes. No, I didn't have a nose, but I had a mouth and stuff. It was very simple. Right, the one that I have right now is also fairly simple, just A, and then just a profile picture. Doesn't really matter. In very small fine print, which you can't read at all. I should probably fix that, make it a bit larger and easier to read, but that's what it says, in case anyone couldn't tell. Getting kind of thirsty. No drinking challenge until I beat my PB. Let's go. No drinking, eating, sleeping, or literally anything until I beat my PB challenge. Until I beat server record. I don't think I'll legitimately ever beat server record. That's never gonna happen. That would be pretty cool if it did happen, but that's extremely unlikely to happen. Especially with extremely skilled people like K-Moon. I remember I saw like a bunch of other skilled. Well, basically, I'm rank 13,035 right now. The 13,034 people ahead of me are all better. In some capacity. In CSGO serve. 17 milliseconds. Pretty close. That was a horrible launch. What? Very nice. Not good. Okay, I actually landed that, and now I'm going really well. I didn't get that down. I didn't get the last frame from below, though. Hopefully I can nail this, though. Nope. If I was able to land it, though, I think I'll get, like, 40 seconds on the same rep again, which I usually do. I usually get 40 seconds there, but the thing is, I would have had so much speed that I probably would have gotten a PB there. I was going abnormally, I was going a lot faster than I usually do. Like right now I'm going pretty darn fast, but then I just completely messed it up. wonder if there's a way to possibly disable the player models. Because I remember for the server record run, there was no one actually on the server. Well, there were people on the server, it's just that he wasn't seeing any of them in front of him or behind him or anything like that. So I wonder if he deleted a file that had player models, or like there's a command for disabling player models. I don't know. See, there's that big transparent ramp. I still haven't taken advantage of its size yet. If I can do that, then I can get like a ton of speed off of it. Hey, very nice. Okay, now I'm 100% going to edit the stream down because I just beat PB. Very nice. I'm now a veteran. Very nice. That's another thing though. I want to see my playtime. 2630. If my application for staff still isn't accepted by the time I get 3,000, I'll just no, 3,500. If it's still not accepted by 3,500, then I'll delete it and then make a new application. I'll make it a lot better and I'll update it with my new playtime. What's wrong with my sensitivity? Bruh. Oh no. My mouse. Oh no. It's still stuck. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Oh, look at that sensitivity. BRB. sensitivity is a bit weird, but this is a lot better. It's a lot flatter. Also a better sound image. Hope this guy wasn't AFK the entire time. Yeah, my sensitivity is all whack. This is better though. It's a lot smoother. I probably shouldn't change it in CSGO settings. Because it's like my base sensitivity. Okay, let's just go into a casual, I'll have to reset it here. Casual match. More used to this. Not used to that. Okay. 6. 6 is kind of the sweet spot. Okay. A bit lower. Oh yeah, that's a lot lower. Okay. Maybe it's not a good thing. 8? 12? Okay, let's just keep it at 10-ish. Okay, that should be good. I also just reinstalled TF2. The basic settings are actually very horrible. I might make a tutorial on how to properly. Properly play on TF2, because the default settings are just absolute madness. The graphics are horrible, the aspect ratio is horrible, the connection is horrible, the performance support is horrible, the HUD is horrible, everything about it is horrible. As well as just going into a regular casual match, because that's what players usually do. They just go into a regular casual game, you know, no big deal. Come on, get him, get him. Good job. He's not even on my team. Anyway. Sensitivity, man. Oh. It's like good, but then also bad at the same time. It's like really pleasing, but just not used to it, if that makes any sense. Yeah, okay. Did not expect him to just rush like that. What kind of person just goes into the tunnel directly like that? Mega whack. Anyway, yeah, I should probably make a tutorial on how to properly play it. Because there's like a few tutorials, like several tutorials on several different subjects in TF2. Like, I don't know, hit sounds, kill sounds, then there's also performance stuff. I think I should just compile all of that into my own video. That would be kind of cool. That would be very helpful to people who want to get into TF2. Although TF2, I have to admit, it's kind of a dead game. It has more players now than ever, which is positive, which is really good, but like, for TF2 to have that, you know, most of the players really probably won't be having a good time because they don't know how to properly configure their settings. Bruh. It's the same guy! It's actually the same guy. What? I would have gotten him, but... Bruh. Also, the mouse wires positions. It's like sort of pushing against my mouse, and then if I let it down, then it's sort of pulling. That's annoying. I kind of want to get a wireless one, but my earphones are already wireless. No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I should get a wireless mouse, but what can you do? Plus the latency would not be that good. I know I'm rushing B over and over again, but like, come on, I wanna do this. What? I hate this guy so much. I thought the grenade came from the other side. That's so annoying. We also have an AFK teammate. Wow. Wow, dude. Yeah, I was gonna vote kick him, but whatever. This guy sure likes running and gunning. Good on him. Idea. I never actually get this type of grenade. But honestly, after all those kills that he did to me, it's just annoying. I hate that. So if I can get him with a high explosive grenade, that'd be very nice. Usually it goes here then there, goes here then there, so hopefully he'll do the same thing. Yeah. Did he kill him? Fucking got him. Let's go. Very nice. Immediately dies afterwards. If I can get an op, that I think think I'd have a massive advantage here because I remember I was practicing with an AUG a lot, like a lot, a few months ago. Yeah, a few months ago. And I was absolutely slaying. I was in the deathmatch lobby and I got like, I think a 50-0 KD ratio. So I got 50 kills. I didn't realize that guy, I don't know. I got 50 kills and 0 deaths in a death match. In a casual match, I think that's pretty impossible. But like 50, I'd say that's pretty good. I think I even screenshotted it. It might have been closer to 47 or something, but around 50. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's make another sandwich. That was really good. I'm so confused. Where are they? Probably AFK, right? What? Okay, half the team are bots, but everyone else, where did they go? They're actually fighting. I didn't know that bots actually do stuff during warm-up. Bro, what? Bro. Okay, maybe I'm not as good as at the option I thought I was anymore. Fallen Legend. Tech9 honestly sounds like a YouTuber, I'm not gonna lie. Rather than a villain. They're definitely guarding at B here, 100%. Yep. What? What? I'm so confused. Where'd the bomb go? So like on this side here. What? How did I fail? I missed all of my shots there. What? 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 He was a one-shot. No, don't. Wow, alright. That's not going would go that way again, but I don't want to go B, I'm not gonna lie, like I usually do. Okay, we'll just go through that. Very nice. What? Did I get 3 kills? Yeah. Very nice. Whoa! I thought he went. What? I thought he walked. No, he went the other way. Okay, I thought he walked that way, so I assumed it was safe, but it wasn't. Clearly. I would keep my guard up for that bit, but like I genuinely wasn't expecting him to be there. This guy's not here, so I'll go with this guy. Oh, there's bots this time. Double flash, let's go. What the hell? What? Hold on, what? What just happened? Oh, it's not an S. It's just a regular what? Did I not shoot him? I did shoot him, but it wasn't in the head. Where did I shoot him then? Could have sworn that was like in the neck and the head, somewhere like that. Yeah, we tried. Usually T wins, but guess these guys are really skilled, or we're just bad. Yeah, we're just bad. I think it's a combination of both, actually. Very nice. It's just stupid text pop-ups. Pretty annoying. What happened? He just dashed in and shot me. Well, there isn't a thing to disable text pop-ups. Let's play this round to the end, then I'll end stream here. Galil isn't really that good at long range. What are you? Okay, this guy's stupid. We win. We win these. Never mind, we don't. 0 seconds? What? That was screenshot worthy. 0 seconds? 0, and it wasn't like 0 decimal 0, 0 decimal 9 or anything like that. It was 0 decimal 000. He did it at the very nanosecond that it wasn't, he did it at the very nanosecond that it was being exploded at, like right before. So that was pretty lucky. I think we kind of deserved that round though, I'm not gonna lie. That was really close. Should be 4-1. Alright. Okay. I hit him once. Tagged him. Did my teammate get him? Yep. I got most eliminations. How does that happen? How am I on top of the leaderboard? What? I'm so bad. I consider myself as being probably near to the worst of these players, and yet Tab is saying the complete opposite. Man's almost killed me with that. Damn. Body blocked me. Very nice. Do I have it? Oh, I do. Couldn't see it under my up CMB and official DS thing. Okay. That should be everybody. I'll just throw this up here. For a second I thought I got that grenade kill. Please plant. Yes. Very nice. Thanks for the decoy. Ooh, that's probably a headshot. Very nice. I'm just gonna go conveniently behind him, make sure I don't get a body shot. Bro, can these fucking text pop-ups stop, please? Protect the bomber. Yeah, okay. Is he defusing though? Will it defuse in time? Of course it would. Yeah, and he killed 50% of our team. Yeah, alright, okay. I have a lot of money, so I'll give myself an opportunity to play around with the op again. No! No! Please! No! 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 What? What? Why did I willingly walk into that? That's shooting through the smoke. What? Okay, he's definitely cheating or something. I don't know. I got the wrong guy. There was a guy over there. Didn't see him though. Is he not dead yet? Norg VPN. Norg VPN, yeah. Come on, give us an epic play. Clutch or kick. I don't know what they're saying. Come on. We're this close. Alright. I'll end it off here. If you guys enjoyed, I don't know. Check out my other socials. I don't really care. Bye.